And now, Gil Mesh is going to bring his stuff to try and baffle these hitters. Citizens Bank Ballpark in Philadelphia. They've had some winners here lately and are looking for another one today. Today, a treat on the mound for all baseball fans. Any chance to see our starter, Roy Halladay. And Steve, as you take a look at this Kansas City lineup, what do you think we're going to see?
Well, a guy with this kind of stuff should be able to handle this lineup, although it's a lineup that when you make mistakes can do some damage. He's got the kind of stuff that can neutralize him, but he's going to have to work inside.
Now, Roy Halladay, he is lights out.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Trey Hillman is posted. It's brought to you by State Farm. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
David DeJesus is one of those guys that doesn't have a lot of power and he doesn't have a lot of speed, but you always like to have him in your lineup. He seems to be in the middle of everything. He's a real pest in the lineup and the catalyst to the offense.
Sure is there, Steve, but there's no doubt. But I think there's one guy in this lineup that might really show up today, and this guy is named Alex Gordon. Alex Gordon had an excellent year in 2009. He really showed what he's all of. He's what he's made of. He showed that he's going to be a star for this team. There's no doubt in my mind. I know when I see a star, and this guy is a star.
It's going to be DeJesus as we get ready to get things going.
For the Kansas City Royals, center fielder, number 9, David DeJesus.
Halladay with the delivery. Hit well to the left side. One down.
Well, it's different when you're playing third base. It's one thing if the ball comes at you fast and you're a hitter because you expect it. It's hard to read it off the bat. You have to have great reactions. That's a great play.
Mike.
The one thing I hate about third base, I never played third base, but
a chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
Okay, take a look at Raul Ibanez out there, one of the more consistent professional players in the game. He makes everything look easy.
Aviles at the plate.
What can't be said about Mike Aviles? What a year he had in 2009. He put together some good numbers, and even in 2008, with 10 home runs, 68 ribbies, and don't forget, Baseball America voted this guy one of the
base is empty, one out.
Kansas City's top prospects in the future.
And Halladay gets it by. That's a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1.
Well, as the Royals continue to strive for consistency in their game, in every aspect of the game, they have to pay attention to road games as well.
Yeah, in the last 5 to 7 years, the Royals have been a terrible road team. Will they ever turn it around? Will they ever spend some money? We'll never know.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And the play made by Utley. And certainly one of the problems, Steve, we talked about with Kansas City on the road, they kept going into long losing streaks, up to as many as a dozen at a time.
Well, that's the nature of a young roster, is that you get lumped, you feel like you're never going to get out of it, and you just don't sustain the winning streaks long enough.
Number 16.
And Butler's in the box.
Butler.
Base is empty and 2 down. Now a swing and a ball hit well into right field. It's got carry. Now with two down, they've got a man on board.
For the Kansas City Royals.
A good piece of hitting right there. Certainly they would have preferred a couple guys on base in front of it, but you never know when it's the start of a big inning.
Jose Guillen.
And it's Jose Guillen now.
Jose Guillen has always been a guy that can hit the ballpark. In 2008, he hit 20-plus home runs for the 10th time in his career. Former Devil Ray.
2 outs and a man on first. Halladay with the delivery. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air to right field. It's still going.
Well, that one's a moonshot, Gary. Look at it go.
Butler is headed for third. The throw, and now he's heading for home. Oh boy, they collide at the plate. He is out. Oh, and that collision was fierce, but he held on to it.
Well, we rarely
Pick up
see
no
those
runs
type
on
of
2 hits
plays.
and strand 1. And we move on to the home half of the first.
What a collision. I can't believe this team. They're just playing bad.
The future of tradition. Each participant will have an opportunity to meet with the player, receive an autograph, and get to join in.
And it'll be Gil Mesh doing the pitching for Kansas City. He'll be starting.
Shortstop.
And as he gets going against these Philadelphia hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, if he can execute his pitches against this good lineup, he has the kind of stuff that can get the job done, but he's going to have to be on top of his game because they punish pitchers that make mistakes.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. First pitch on the way to Rollins. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And Butler gloves that one.
Well, he hit this one on the screws, but luckily the first baseman had it positioned properly and had the big old glove over there to get him out.
Number 28.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Royals and how they line up defensively.
Well, just a solid defensive team right here, and a team that makes most routine plays, gets the job done, and for the most part supports their pitching staff.
And Worth's batting. One out, nobody on.
That's the way. Come on, push it out of here. Strike one.
Strike one. Mesh got him to swing 0-1.
Gary, you need hitters like this at the top of the lineup. They say speed doesn't go into slumps. He can bunt. He can beat out the infield hit. This guy is a legitimate speed demon.
He deals. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. That one, a one-hopper off the wall. He throws. Safe at second, not able to make that play.
Now batting.
We got a good pitch to hit.